What's everybody? This is Forces of Fact, Victor Walsh here again. It's only been an hour or two since the last video that I just took. Another manager came out today, or at least I think an assistant manager. I spoke with now officially 4 different police officers about what is legal and what is right, and each one of them was giving tips as well as what is actually there. And then we were able to talk in general. Same thing with them, like where it shouldn't have to be perceivably. Anywho, so apparently customers are lying and saying I'm asking them for money. Now, panhandling as a notion is the act of asking people to be aware that you need help or being aware of things because you're not allowed to, but you are. But I didn't ask anybody, just word of mouth, hand to God, that I didn't say anything to anybody about asking for money. But it's funny that somebody is telling someone that, which is a really, really, I want to say immature, but besides that, like, it's very kind of sad that you have to lie to cover another act of hatred, which is dismissal and, unkind actions towards for someone, especially against someone you don't know. Standing here panhandling, I guess by their weak-ass definition, is me asking, but it's not me asking. I'm standing here asking my fellow man to notice that I'm obviously standing here. That's what I'm asking them. And if that's the case with a sign that says homeless, you know what I'm saying? Homeless veteran looking for work, thank you. It means I'm doing something, but my hand's broken, so even if I'm looking for work, doesn't mean they'll hire me. And it doesn't mean that I'm going to sit by and not have any money in my pocket, eat any good food, or not be at the will of anyone else who has money. Like, for lack of a better word, people who are drug dealers, et cetera, that all have this money, and I'm sitting around going, well, I can't do those things, but I don't deserve to have any money? No. Hell no. So with that in mind, she walked back in, she's like, you and I didn't have any problem, and I'm like, I got that, hon. I'm like, but we need to have a little courage and stand up for some of these people when they try to say, it's okay to be rude to these people. No, it isn't. I'm sorry, you could fire me. I'll talk to a lawyer. I'll talk to somebody and tell them, hey, it may not seem most worth people's time. That's why they stop fighting. So they just go on to the next job. They don't call their lawyer. They don't call someone and say, hey, I'm being wronged because if I work at this company, I'm supposed to be protected with comfort and obviously respect and all these other things that come with the work environment. And then all of a sudden, the next thing you know, they're being harassed by their bosses to harass other human beings. That's not okay. That's a misuse of power and a misuse of label, title, and I don't know, what else can we go on about? But instead of that, we're just going to leave it for you, the people, to come together and start talking to each other. You're obviously doing this community behind the watch thing. You're obviously doing these little groups and organizations things to try to get the real matters together. So if that's the case, let's take care of the homelessness. Let's take care of because everyone else, obviously, if you're already working, you can kind of take care of yourself a little bit. Okay, now the homeless people aren't taking care of themselves, they're taking care of something too. Some of us think we're doing something for the greater good. Some of us think we're just lost. Some of us are struggling and doing all this in little things of it. It's a little bit of here and it's a little bit of there. But at the end of the day, remember, check your facts. Don't just sit there and just take things for what they were. And definitely don't take bullying, because that's exactly what it is, corporate bullying. I don't even have to be working in the same company to be pushed or asked to be pushed around or asked to leave. Nothing feels worse than being told you don't belong somewhere. This is my home, my state. This is my country, and this is my life. Stop this.